Hola, aloha, buongiorno, buongiorni, namaste, ohayo, yagamashima, zdravstvuyte, sincha. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Brunel and we are doing another foundation review. This one is nice and cheap. It is this baby here. Voila, voila, voila. Hopefully that's focused and you can see that. And it is the Sleek Lifeproof foundation, which is medium to full coverage, sweat proof, oil free. It retails normally for £8, but I've actually seen it on their website, the Sleek website, for £7. You can buy it at sleek.com, or you can buy it from Boots, the chemist, or you can buy it from Superdrug as well. Now, just to give you some idea, at Superdrug, they don't, maybe they've changed back as recently, only a few days ago, they didn't actually have all the shades there. So they've got kind of like 3 or 4 earlier shades, and then they've got maybe about 2 of the darker shades. My shade, which is number 19, I could not find it at a Superdrug store. They didn't have it available, but they've got it online. Also, if you go to a Boots store, which is probably the bigger ones, then you can find all the shades. They've got the stand, and then they've got a separate individual stand with all the different shades there. And yeah, so you can buy that. I think I bought more than one just in case, but I can't find the other one. Anyway, let's just give you an idea of what it claims. It says here, the whatever skin type, tone or desired finish, we've got you covered. Our foundation will help you achieve even, glowing skin, available in a diverse range of colors that are natural looking, comfortable and hydrating with buildable coverage formulas. You never look cakey. So apparently there's no looking cakey. It is a soft matte foundation. So I'm not expecting, I'm not expecting something sweat proof, he says, actually. So it doesn't say anything about it being matte, to be fair. However, I decided to test it out, see how long it lasts for. If it is a good foundation, then it's well worth buying. In here you have 6, I believe it is 6, I'm not too sure how much is in there. Let me just double check. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me check. Yeah, that's all you're going to get. I'm looking at the back over here, scatterbrain, and well, it's right there. And it says 30 mil, which is, 1 fluid ounce. Okay, 1 fluid ounce. So yeah, 30 mil, which is not bad for something that's now £7. And it comes in 24 shades. And we're just going to test it out, and I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment if you so wish to. Why not? If you watch the video, why not just before you step off and go and watch something else, why don't you just tick that like, and subscribe, and don't forget that bell, like ding ding ding, that tells you that I've uploaded videos. Anyway, thank you very much, and let's get straight into the video. Alright, so we're going to get started. There it is, number 19. Hopefully it is a good match. And I'm just going to squeeze. Ooh, okay, so it's not runny. Here it is. And I hope this is a good match. It's got quite a bit of red to it. Yeah, so let's give it a try. My face is already prepped and primed, and that was with the Smashbox Smashbox primer stick. That's it. I reviewed it a while ago, so I've used that. Ooh, okay, color match. That's not bad. That's not bad. When I went in store and I finally found a color. When I was looking online, I thought maybe 19 or 20 might be my shade. But then when I went in store, especially if you go to the Superdrug stores, you will find that at Superdrug, they don't have all the shades for some strange reason. And it's so annoying. But if you pop over to a Boots, and that'll probably be the Boots which has the bigger Boots where they've got like the high-end stuff as well. If you go into one of those, then you will actually find the shades. And what they've got is they've got the usual sleek counter, but as well as that, They've also got like an individual stand with all the different shades put there with all the sort of testers as well, so you can try out. But that was 2 pumps. Obviously, using a sponge, you always lose a bit of product, especially a damp sponge. I mean, if you wanted something more full coverage, you can still use a sponge, but don't wet the sponge, and that will have the desired effect. But if you do wet the sponge, then just be aware that you are going to probably use it more than you normally would, simply because the sponge itself would absorb some of the product. And yeah, so this is not a bad mat. Now, to get it to full coverage, I think you would have to layer it. I'm actually not going to go for the full coverage this time round. I'm going to go for something light, simply because it's just gone, what, nearly 1 o'clock. I believe it is 12:57. And just to show you, can't even see it. Anyway, so it's 12:57. I'm probably going to have this on till about 6 or 7 o'clock. And we'll take it from there. So this is not bad at all. Not bad at all. Because with foundations, I only go underneath my chin. I don't go all over the place. I'm looking at the monitor. Boom, boom, boom. But that's not bad at all. I'm really, really impressed. Yeah, good color match for now. You go, girl. Go, girl. Go, girl. Anyway, so I'm trying different settings again with the camera. Oh my god. Just got to play with it and see how it goes until I get to a setting that I'm actually happy with. But yeah, hopefully this one is not too bad. The main reason why I got this camera, and I hope you do like the fact that I've got this camera, it's nearly 500 quid, so it better be worth it. YouTube can be very expensive. The main reason why is because with my phone that I was filming with, which was the S7 Edge, you can, when it came to showing you the product, I had to really unlock the exposure and everything in order for you to be able to see the detail. And even then, it wasn't always, you didn't always get to see the small details of all the things I was showing you. And it was downright annoying because it was just too white, too exposed. So I needed to invest, which is one of the New Year's resolution I had from last year, which is to invest more on the channel, or should I say in the channel, yeah, improve the quality. I've also got new editing software, which I'm going to have to get used to as well. I'm not a tech head at all, so everything is all sort of, it's a learning curve for everything. But this is not bad at all, actually. This is more what I would call medium coverage rather than full coverage. I don't feel too happy trying to build it up anymore. So basically what I'm going to do now is just spend more time doing this particular motion. And I seem to find that when I do that, everything then starts becoming much, much smoother. It gets pushed into the pores, because let's face it, I've got pores, especially around here. But I've been doing something that's normally makes it look less so, but it looks as if they kind of emphasizes the pores. Not sure about that. On this side, they were starting to go, my pores. They weren't so big anymore. But the color match wise, I'm very happy with it. And now I'm just nuttering on. Anyway, this is what the face looks like. I'm going to go and finish off the rest of my face. And then I'll wear it for a day and then come back in the evening. And we'll see how oily I'm going to be, whether I really, really break out within a couple of hours, or whether it lasts a few, maybe 4 hours. Generally speaking, if you're extremely oily, you can get 4-hour wear out of something before the oils break out, then it is fantastic. And it makes no difference whether it's summer or winter, to be honest. It really generally doesn't. Because when you get in the car, you put the heaters on and everything, so you get more heat blown straight into your face as the car warms up. So that has an effect. And I'll see you in a moment. Ta-da, all done. This is my face finished. Yeah, so we're just going to test it out for a few hours. and probably 5 or 6 hours, and then we shall see. I'm also hoping that the audio is actually all right in this camera because I'm using the internal one. My mic hasn't arrived yet. I've played about with the settings. Isn't it nice having a new toy? So hopefully you can hear me and everything's fine, but we'll find out soon enough. Yeah, so see you in a few hours and I'll keep you updated. Right, so I am back. The time now is 18:45, if you can see there. Yeah, back to front. But anyway, so it's 18:45. Do you know what I've realized? I say it's back to front when I'm pointing out because it looks that way, but when you're viewing it through the lens, it's not back to front, is it? You learn something new every day. Never mind. So yes, 18:45. So I've had this on now for, well, nearly 6 hours. And this is my face. So there's a bit of shine here, which is what I normally get it nowadays. I used to have shine all over my forehead, but it's not all over my forehead anymore. It's mainly around here, the eyebrow area. I'm looking in a mirror, so that's why I'm pointing that out, right by there. And I've got shine, especially here, the side of my nose. That's very, very common. It used to be at the very top of my nose, surprisingly enough. So it seems as if the shine is slowly but surely reducing down. So the sides of my nose and usually around this cheek area here, I've got that as well. That is, there's a little bit of oil, but it's actually mainly just the highlighter that's showing now. And here is actually dry, so it's just a tiny, you can see a small amount on the chin area as well. So there's no separation with regards to the foundation at all. It hasn't gone and seeped into the lines and emphasized it either. And also it is still feeling very, very light. The only part of my face which feels a bit more heavy is around my nose, but then again my nose is very sensitive. I say I breathe through my nose, honestly. Would I recommend this foundation? Hell yeah. But what I would say is that this is a foundation that you're going to have every day. First of all, on the price itself is nice and cheap, £7 or £8 at the most expensive one. It's easily accessible to your local your Boots store or online. So those are definite pluses. This one, it's only started to break in for the last hour or so, which is not bad. So about a good 4 hours where before anything else, and I've not blotted as usual. You guys know it's very rare for me to blot. I try and wear it all that time so you can see. And so I would definitely recommend it. It's not one that's going to be long lasting. So you are going to need to blot at some point, but it's a lot better for winter, for everyday foundation that you need to wear where you don't want to go into your more expensive foundations. This really does the job really, really well. If we're talking summertime, you're probably going to have 2 to 3 hours before you break out, which is fair enough because it's such a cheap price. But so I have different foundations for wintertime as well as I do for the summertime. The cheaper foundations, I tend to kind of wear them during the wintertime because they're easily, they're cheap. If I run out, I can easily get more. And also the wintertime, it's a bit colder, so that kind of helps the foundation last a bit longer as well. Anyway, that's my recommendation. I hope that you find today's video useful. Go ahead and buy. I do definitely recommend it. I'm so pleased that I actually got 2, and I think Boots have still got an offer of 3 for 2. So there you go. You have a few in your stashed away just in case you run out. Thanks for watching, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye.